which is surprising given that prior result. But either way, Richie able to open up proceedings as rotations following suit. There's a Cillian able to deal with some aggression. It's actually now the Sapix that finds a couple of kills in apartments. He's still looking to hang around. He's still being a thorn in their side. Finally, I think Adames has gotten a headshot onto him as they feel comfortable enough to plant. Moto as well has to cut off rotations here in the apartment side of things. He gets the reload off and another kill fills the feed. Adames doing so much damage, but he's so low as well. A headshot on the Crystal. Can he find the last fight? Cillian running out of ammo. Oh, what a disaster. Adames. A 1v2 clutch to open. Popping some shots off. Ooh, Smek. He gets dinked and taken down immediately on the reply. That is a nice way to open things up right there. Although Natosafix tries to retake control, doesn't have the best of weapons to do so. Oh, the Crystal, he goes down swinging. Incredible damage coming through from him. Timing, 25 seconds, and no one has made their move up here. The Deagle starts to sing, but maybe that's what they were waiting for. Some sort of extension, some sort of aggression. As Cillian able to find 2 at the MP9, it puts Richie into a 1v1. Adames, another clutch required of him. He tries to dance in between these smokes. He's gonna find him. It's back-to-back 1v2 clutches for Adames. So incredibly close that they're willing to invest once again. Although that flashbang, it actually worked really well in the Moto. It does not work as well onto the rifle of Smek. Really well positioned. As a dive goes on out, there's an immediate kill coming through. Oh no, Moto actually died to fall damage right there. And yeah, they walked right into the stack. Nexus certainly had it in this round. I don't know how much say Smek can have, although that's a start. A chance to isolate further duels here. He's got time to just dance around here. Spots out one player in the back of pillar. They do a great job of taking the fight together though. A little bit of aggression going on Banana. Richie don't really want to let him get too confident. Unfortunately, that might be what they do. Walking right into his crosshair one by one with Glocks. Yeah, the aggression coming through the smoke. Ooh. Crystal able to line up too. Oh, he gets himself a 3K. What's going on? Oh my god, they just completely swiped aside this one. Now the flank comes through. Crystal eventually able to take care of Adames. He's had 2 Crystals on this roster, you know, back in the server, ready to play. Although PTN has something to say over towards Banana. 2 kills to open up proceedings. Furious Smoke is gonna catch him though. Crystal just said it. Like the idea that this guy's in the server. Oh, and he's looking so sharp right now. Very, very crisp. Either way though, it's gonna be a difficult recovery. Crystal's still in the right position. He set his teammate up in graveyard for big success. There's a little bounce rate off the HE. That is super sticks up from Bibu. It won't be enough though. Adames, what would this be, a 1v3? Alongside 2. He's running out of time to dance. Doesn't realize where he is. Taps a bomb. HE gonna go on in. That might be enough time to get the defuse off. I think it is. I think he should have it. And a nice try comes through from Adames. Goes down. Recover. They are in a man deficit, and Crystal is on the hunt right now. He is hungry. He'll take another kill. Happily. Playing very passive is Richie, but look where his teammate is. You can understand why he's so passive. It's just a nasty little angle, and all he needs to do is land the trade. When you have this sort of advantage and you find yourself a 2-for-1, it's just so invaluable. It just sets your teammate up for big success. Now Sapix diving through that molly, I believe. All for the finishing kill, though. He knows where players love to play. After these, you know, jump spots come through, they find a kill off the back of that. That's great awareness. Perfectly played right there from Nexus. As the flash comes super rapidly through the smoke, but BTN was already firing down range. He was already peppering through the smoke right there. And the question is, do they want to go for this? I think the answer is going to be no, but that's if they can escape. That's if they allow them to run away, and they won't. They will hunt them down. Nice opening pick there found, but Crystal takes it right back. Dude, Crystal's playing incredibly well, but it might not be enough. Smek, he's starting to warm up into the server as well. Natosafix taking a deep angle. Ooh, a little bit awkward on the flick. He's able to escape. but it comes at a sacrifice of the bomb site. BTN is cutting off further rotations here. Going to be very valuable. You can see it also forces them to delay a little bit. Although immediately ready to spring into action there off the flash. Vulnerability here in certain rounds. I feel like maybe not always able to lock things down as HiGHLiGHTS. That's much more like it. Able to land himself a big 2K. Richie follows up with 2 more. Great. Ooh. I like the way BTN played that round right there. Going for some spam down range. Raga able to land himself a nice headshot onto Chris. Attempting a little bit of a swing. Now Safix really doing a good job of locking down this B-bomb site. But he's lost his teammates here. And you can only imagine pressure applied from Richie. He's going to take some names over towards brackets, followed up by Nato Safix. Beautiful 1-2 punch coming through as Crystal is going to drop, but again, the aggression, it never fails to continue. Nato Safix doing a great work with this AWP. Guy's been a bit of a multi-frag machine in the right position at the right time. Bibu going to take Adam S down as well, and nice angle held from Nato Safix. He even lands a follow-up tag. Guy's been super proactive. He's been putting himself in a position to, you know, land kills, and he sure will follow up off that. Doing excellent work for his team alongside Crystal. Delivering in stride. Adam S, though, he's responsible for a fair few rounds for his team. As Nato Safix, he adds a second name to the tally. He gets chased down, though. Adam S, he runs all... I cannot believe he's done that. He runs how hard these A-side post plants can be. And that's exactly why Moto nails a shot onto Crystal. Finally, we'll look to jumping on top of this box. He tries to line up an awkward headshot angle. He won't be able to find it. Now it's just Richie who needs to land some smoke spam. He finds the last kill. He finds where the bomb... Oh, man. Tri-peeks over towards Banana. Always a risky move, but that's exactly why. Sometimes Crosshair was in the right place, but there's no one on the site to defend. As Adam S, ooh, able to snipe one out through the smoke there. Raga spotting out one in the back site here. Flash goes in as well, helping even further with the crossfire. This is what I'm talking about. Trying to break through it. It's just in between these pillars, though. He gets zoned in upon. It's a very quick trade, but Raga doing a good job just finding one in that position with an awkward exchange. And look at this, off the back of that, the position here could get cut off. There's the sideline right there coming through with the pistol of Adam S. And it's up to Nato Safix to get the bomb down. No, let's just drop to the beat of it. All right. Sure. Spec able to open up proceedings right there with a little bit of aggression. Hands out in their favor. It's all going in Nexus's favor right now. CT side, a little bit awkward there for Moto, but he's going to call in for some help. And Raga help he will. That one maybe past what they had hoped for. This Bibu able to open things up. Crystal finds a couple of kills on this A side. Only 15 seconds left. They're starting to feel no pressure. There's that first kill coming through from Smek. He's looking for follow-ups. But now he knows he needs to buy time. There's only 10 now left on the clock. He's got a player coming through CT spawn. A kill right there. That's massive. Richie drops him. And one more. Oh, he's going to do it all, isn't he? He's done just enough. That's for sure. He gets his knife out there. Oh my god, no way. Nato Safix. Does he have a clutch in him? A 1v3 turning the corner there? No, denied by Moto. Oh my god. Undefined doing their due diligence, making sure that they don't allow for too much to go their way, but oh, Adam S. That's a nice little multi-kill from him. It's going to allow them to maintain a big advantage here. Nato Safix and Richie had a bit of a desperate attempt in towards this A side. There's their teammates. Their second Bronco approach, trying to wrap, has been a scary problem. It's going to be massive here. The Opto starts to sing. Moto able to find a nice kill. HiGHLiGHTS drops with the AK, and Nexus just farmed that round up from there on out. Smek. Again, trying to stand tall on Banana. This time, though, HiGHLiGHTS able to delete. That's a much-needed start. It's been kind of a rare occasion for them to have an opening pick, but it is immediately traded out. And I think that Moto knows there's more around the corner. There is, and he will take them. They're going to try to fight back in towards this B side here, but that's where BTN strikes. And one more op shot to cap things off for Moto potentially. If he goes down, this is a bomb plant guaranteed. But Asilian won't be able to slip the gap in time. He won't be able to slide on in. Quick A-side play. This time they're able to avoid the scope of Moto for now, but they're not able to avoid the crosshair of Adam S, who finds a 2 out of 30. He's able to transfer up like that. No way. Adam S. The kills that they're probably hoping for. The firepower is just far too much to bear, and that trend is going to continue here and now. Immediate 1v5, or 1v4 rather. Saving the op here was his hope. Adam S was in a row. Seems like too many. Double up on the HE. No way. They're bombarding. They're missile striking. 2 mollies tossed his way as well. There's no escaping. Oh, poor Bibu. What are you supposed to do in that position? Didn't give you a single chance there, although the B side is being taken quite handedly. Smek never surfacing out of new box. Finally does for 2 kills. Oh, Smek. He needed to be this sort of lifeline for his team. Richie left into a 1v3, looking to dive in between these smokes, so Flashman comes through. He's able to deal with the last player. Smek gonna be tested here. He needs to get that molly down that he had in his hand. There it is. Yeah, you can try and turn that corner. Brag's able to deal with you. Actually landed a nice dink there, so maybe that can inspire some hope, inspire some confidence. As they are in the site right now, but Braga is repositioned quite nicely. And they're able to find a kill apiece. And in fact, this game just finishes so quickly. It's all over. Map number 1. A lot of aggression. That's a very valuable $300. Although it doesn't make it so that these peaks don't hurt. And they're still giving him the fights. The smoke is eventually going to fade away. And they've lost so many numbers. They've lost so much HP. They continue to try and take those duels, but none of them favored them at the end. And Braga finds another. That's one of the higher HP bars as well. Things could spiral. Now Savix needs a quick headshot, but if he doesn't land the first bullet, then Adam S needs 4 more. He's getting chased, though. Poor guy. Nothing you can do there. It's Nexus. They will claim their first. Some of the Danish members on this roster. Nato Savix and Cillian. And well, get activated they will. It's actually Richie, though. We'll find the first. Just traded out. Door swings open here. He lands a couple of shots, but oh, Crystal gives it right back. All right. Even worse. The crossfire already. Oh, flash is perfect, but Asilian sprays better. Just holds down mouse 1 and everyone falls to bits. This goes over secret though. That'll kind of trip the alarm bells. And yeah, once you get that flash above secret, you kind of know someone is in secret. Just waiting for that peek. Eventually it will come through. Another 1-for-1 trade, though. Load onto a bomb site. They have to make some tough decisions ahead. They dove through a mini smoke, but they nailed a shot to do so. And they find another kill. BTN. It's dropped. Bomb has plenty of time. This is an atypical approach the way they play it here. Smek out of the way, able to trade things out, but again, the Danes get access into this fusion. Start to post up on some angles right now. Let Crystal arrive up heaven. Well, BTN's arrived onto the scene. Cillian is bowed out. This is what they were waiting for. A little bit of a labored effort, but it's finished off by Cillian. Their movement can't be made in towards B, really. It's cut off. Adam S able to cut them off in towards the side as well. Great work being done by him. And firing down range. We're trying to fire off for another one, but it actually gets caught by Nato instead. Well, that's a big answer back right there. An equalization. It is the Danish duo on this team getting a lot of the damage done there, but just a nasty off angle held there from BTN is going to get the job done. Safeties for Smek. Off angle's working wonders here. Walking into the crossfire, the meat grinder. That's alive. Dealt with by the MP9 of Raga, and here's bombardment of utility in towards this A-bomb, so they're trying to run it back. This time, though, Smek stands in their way with a 3K. There's some kills come through in return, but it's maintained. It's kept level. So far, so good though. Adam S tucked in. Has a chance to pop some shots out. There's one. Needed a little bit of help from Smek, who couldn't come through in time. The route here. No one's watching this flank though. Oh, Nados. Safik's gonna drop there. Dragon needs a whole lot more than just one. He will find two. Asilian left last man standing. Oh my god, Asilian turns the corner just in time. Catches the back turned. Oh, but the trade is instant. He's gonna find the kill. Aggression goes on towards the FAMAS, in towards ramp, but only a couple kills, trying to sow in a bit of chaos here. And a lot of damage done from the back 10 through the smoke. Another kill comes through with the FAMAS that's picked up, and oh, things spiral out of control so quickly. How quickly things go wrong. Raga's gonna put his teammate down, unfortunately. Both players joined up here. Bomb is planted for them as well. Isolation of these fights, but no, trade comes through way too quick. Bibu. No. Jillian. Able to stick out towards opposite vents. Oh, BTN got lost in the smoke super hard there. Now the Safik's keeping things contained. Again, the Danish do. And they will. 6-9.5 to close things out. Nexus that had just as stunning of a T side, so we'll see if they can deliver that, or if Undefined have something more to say about this one. It looks like that's the latter that's true. Right now, just getting decimated. No one able to reply. Moto finally finds a single kill, but outside of that, nothing too crazy. Richie gonna put an end to things, and Undefined off to the back of their minds, willing to go back into this map here. What is this play? Adam S. There's no way he actually just did that. That is just disastrous right there. Look at this. Mecha's well able to double down, man. Out this one. At least early on. Very early on. Right now, they could actually even close out this round. Controlling a man advantage. No present movements. They were waiting for that, though. They were waiting for Nato to drop right into his crosshairs. They were also waiting for this. Oh, squeaky aggression caught by Moto. Great double up on the flashes. That actually caught the player inside of Mini. Quite heavily so. Is there a player in the back? Oh, goodness. What is going on? Moto completely put his teammate down there. Okay. A little bit of inter-team turmoil going on. Moto at least redeeming himself somewhat. Smek not going to surely expect a second inside of Mini, though. Yeah, that's an easy flight out for Asilian. The sort of positions that you love to play in a big man advantage like what they were fielding. Moto will find one more before he heads out of the round, but and the Mac 10, that might just do it right there, cutting through in a great fashion. Now further aggression comes through from Crystal. Can't find anything off of it. Utility tossed in out towards Squeaky. Ryga already makes his way. They had the follow-up flash as well. Still though, Crystal good for one, then done. Volley goes in towards Heaven, going to help out further. Tucked in over on B though, or on ramp I should say. Will he get cleared? Yes he will. Nicely done from Asilian. Making no mistake reactions. 40 seconds left. Bibu's going to find another kill here. Nexus left stranded by the proactivity that's come through. Unsure of what they want to do. That might help. Raga, no, he can't find the kill. No luck for him. And Smek and BTN probably have very little business attempting this round. A headshot will come back through. We'll see how many kills that can follow suit. Answer might be very little, as everyone's fallen. Besides BTN, and his location's known. He does find another kill here. One and then done. Asilian will finish. A little bit of Duncan in. Richie nails it. Followed up by Nato. Followed up by Richie. This round, as curtains written for Undefined. Much more like it. Much more how they were hoping things would go on their defensive side of it. Finding plenty of. Although maybe he did. He goes down without a single kill. really something you can afford, especially if things go from bad to worse. Smek tries to pick up an AK, and in doing so, will get traded by Crystal, but it's already... They don't know where he is. But he's tucked in this location. Plays a little bit awkward, plays a little bit cheeky there, but Richie's going to take care of business, and AK besides Moto, who I don't know if he has the option to, and Nexus, they kind of... This is a nice position though, Richie. Tucked in. Boost. Even this time fielding much more success. This is exactly what they were hoping for. It was consistent weakness coming through on the ramp side from Bibu, but this time he has help. But there you go, Nato. Trying to strike for the first and a second. He will nail it. No trade available. That's one of the primaries taken down. It looks like Nuke has today's numbered as the op drops, and so will Smek. Adam S has a couple of nice deagle shots to say about this round, but he is getting hunted down and finished by Crystal. It's undefined, keeping their heads in the series, giving themselves a chance. Well, Boost goes on towards apartments. Ooh, but Crystal actually, that just allows for easy access for his life. Play like this. Now the lurk out of Palace. Finally gets a strike. And it really falls well into Nexus's hands. Flawless even now. That's the back of that. 3K from Smek. Beautiful. But not able to get that one off here. Some awkward exchanges. They're starting to realize, or at least they should, that there's a way too much presence to continue. And towards this site, Crystal finds another kill. Adam S keeps things level. A 3v3 on the prow. Richie chasing things down. He looks to hunt his kill. And he will certainly do just that. For them to stack over this A site for a little while longer. BTN snuck his way up, though. Finds a kill despite low HP. This angle, he will get across safely. Now Safix diving on in. Ooh, gets caught on a dismount. And Richie. Out of Safix. I think he... Molly. Flushes him out of position. Nasty entry right there from Smek. Headshot comes through as well from Adam S. Everyone routes their way up connector. Not so fortunate though as BTN as he gets sideswiped by the double dink. And making his way out towards site, Bibu is able to nail the timing. Finally, Adam S shows some shoulder out of Palace and a headshot angle. Bibu another one to add to his tally. The wallbang connects and a 1v1 the op v op. Bomb has to be picked up and taken safely in towards the site. 10 seconds left. There is very little time. You're going to need to see Moto make a commitment. And that molly goes in towards the site. There's not enough time to dance around like that. He gets caught by the molly. Nada wins the round off the back of that. Very smart utility work. So that's the sort of aggression that they were hoping for right there. But some slight missed opportunities. The trades eventually will level out. And oh boy, Moto landing some nasty flicks right now on the server. Richie, oh, fully flashed up right there. I think by both his flashes and the enemies, or his teammates' flashes and the enemies. Now they're really forced to dance in between these angles. Smek trying to make his way up Khan. Oh, gets caught by that op. How does Safix make? This could get a bit interesting with the rotations that are being called in right now. That's what I'm talking about right there. BTN able to find the A player. You still have a whole lot of lurking presence and wide swinging down. Oh, with the bomb. He actually had an excellent read. BTN needs to find the trade ASAP here as it is a flank towards the top of mid. What is going on right now? There you go. Another kill found. Flaw in play here as Ada gets onto the rifle. They send him out the window on the reload. Ooh, peeks out wide. Time for a reload as well for BTN. He nails the headshot there. Oh my god. Good work there, Smek. Double kill with the MAC-10. There's the MAC-10. Oh, nearly on for the ace right now. Headshots just rolling on off. Rattling into the server. BTN actually going to take... I'm going to change things up a little bit. Was Nato taking a deep sight line. He's really taking a liking to these B fights, but I think that's right in upon. Still, though, way more presence to deal with here. One more player taken care of, but Crystal still stands in their path. Not for long. BTN cuts that... Ooh, tag. The op has been landed here. They're really fighting for this mid control. He's back and forth. Catwalk presence does come through. Finally, boo. He's gonna be caught though. Oh boy. Oh, smack. Upstairs towards A very quickly, although the rotations of 4 make it 5 players have come through. Packed together so tightly. Waiting for this mid regression. Lineups are there and the kills follow suit. That's what they were hoping for right there. That sort of play the scene. A mess. All I can hope to do is some damage and nothing found. Another one of these mid setups. Flash goes wide, missed op shot into an opening. Things are falling out of control here very quickly. Looking for the trade though, could keep things contained. No, the MAC-10 spray eventually levels that A-bomb. It was a bit of a risky plant there, but no, Adam S able to turn around. No one was going up. Oh, he's gonna get caught with this molly out here. That is tossed in a little bit late. The kills though come in just in time. But Moto lands a scout or a op tag onto Chris. The window there. Spots out way too many though. Moto, another kill fills the feed. And so zoned in. Raga, that smoke's gonna fade. Not in his favor. What is going on? They're back to back. They don't even realize it. Raga turns around in time. And now Nato, he's looking to escape here. Gets around the corner safely. Misses the shot there. Raga moving all around. Nato Sapphics. Able to pluck one out. Aggression comes out. Ooh. Richie able to land a kill, but only a bit of chances here on that A-bomb site. There's some shots popping off from Nato. But there's not enough time. They're gonna save here, and it's probably a good idea. Raga gonna land a kill on his way out of this round. Cillian able to open up proceedings there. They just dive out. Yeah, look at this. It's somewhat being covered by Nato. He's covering this angle. Oh, great presence of mind coming through from Nato. Make a move on though. This flank is again continuing forward, and that's the shots that they needed. If they wanted a chance into this round, they needed that right there. Now all that Nato has to do is buy time here. He knows that those double up on the flanks are coming through. Up catwalk already. Cillian's able to strike. Rotations arriving so very quickly, and Richie will close out a 5-10 score line. Execution lining in towards B though. The crossfire is going to be hard to pass, especially with shots like that. Raga nailing a couple. Out of mess though. Gonna land one. Manage. And another kill coming through from BTN. Should lead to pistol round closer coming through from Nexus, and that is aggression goes back out on, not even clearing it, but the risk pans out. Richie on this big flank here eventually has to show up in the round, but he will land the kill. Flashman goes into our CT. They are doubled up. One kill in, but can't land the second. The trade doesn't come through. Nato finds the quick. Aggression goes out towards the A side. A 1-for-1 trade, but again, the setup right now from Crystal and Cillian, really good. And Richie making a little bit of noise, spots it out, and just batches that easily. So one less rifle to save on to work out. And now, what's going on here? Crystal sent in towards B just to try and do some damage here. Oh my god. I actually thought that Moto found both of those, but it's actually Raga diving, ducking, and dodging around the bomb site. Send in the rifler. The AKN first. Dispatched up as quick as can be. Nato, nice attempt there to do some damage on the way out. Same. He will go tossing in a lot of utility. This is the explosive nature of these executes here. Some counter utility though is answered back. Moto setting up counter flashes. BTN, everyone filling the feed here. It's just Nato left standing. 1, 2, a third. Oh no, Nato with a 1v5. Anticipate him here. He's gonna hold his nerve. Spots the first player out. Can he spot the second? There's a drop down. He confirms 1 kill. Can they react in time? He needs to find where this last player is behind the default box. This is going to be incredibly difficult to spot him out. He's going for the jump spots here. This default position from Raga, it should be so perfect. It is. A harrowing 1v5 could have given them new life. Oh no. He actually is so incredibly hungry to close out. But Crystal, he's been doing some good work on this B side. Raga again shutting down the heroing efforts. King Crystal came into this half with like only 3 kills. He has found a lot of the B side success. Locked in here in a fair few seconds. Asilian still has something to say though. He nails 1 kill. He readjusts for the second. No. Raga a little bit too sharp at the moment. The resource is certainly committed here. There's no secret. Moto. Oh, he caught a glimpse of Nato. Such a heavy hitter taken down. Who would imagine? Oh, but it doesn't seem like it here. Moto still lands the trade. One more player surfaces out. He looks to close with a 3K in the round so far, and he has the cutoff. Jungle, such a liability right now as shots start to rattle off here. Smek surfaces through the smoke. A 3v1 for Richie. One of the many stars here on undefined, but is this too much to ask? Trying to isolate these fights. He will deal with the offer, but isolation will not come through. Instead, Nexus will lock in a Swiss stage.